Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play a little bit more Victoria 2 as the United States. So, it's been a few days since I played this last, and what's happened is the comments for basically the first 9 videos have been tremendously useful to me. As you may have imagined, I played the first 9 in a row, and I had to largely figure out a lot of this stuff up on my own, but fortunately it seems like we're kind of going in the right direction. Disbanding the Navy may have been a bit extreme, and what I've since learned is that on the budget screen, this whole stockpile thing, this is essentially a maintenance slider, and so we could just pay them less, you know, and what it's gonna do is prevent them from reaching maximum organization, which is essentially their morale. I mean, I'm curious as to why they changed the terminology between the different games, but essentially what I've been doing so far is we've been staying at 100% morale for the entire game, and that's just not necessary. So even now, I think what I'm going to do is lower the... Yeah, this isn't going to make any difference because we don't have any Navy anymore, and apparently you can't go below 30% anyway. But yeah, we're not at war, and I don't expect us to be at war, so let's lower maintenance to maybe like 50%, make even more money, and then infrastructure is fine. I'm going to lower taxes on the rich to basically 0 because we don't really have a huge percentage of our population. But what these guys are going to do, these are our capitalists and our aristocrats. I don't even really know what an aristocrat does, but I know that the capitalists are the ones that are building our factories right now. And so the more we lower taxes on them, the more money they'll have to build factories and railroads and the things that I want. And we're going to, continue to tax these guys as effectively as we can. We're at 37%. Even though I've got the bar all the way to full, our efficiency prevents it from actually, they still get, what would that be? 63% of their money they get to keep. We could consider lowering this tax rate a little bit as well. I mean, I want to make money, but... And we have quite a bit of debt. Pay off some of that debt. Although, that's probably kind of silly, considering how little the interest is. Okay, so let's play Unlike Speed 3. Anhalt has gone bankrupt, and they claim that they owe us nothing. We must use our military might to safeguard our investors. Now, I'm not really sure about this, but I saw something here that I didn't like, which is the 8,589 unemployed craftsmen in Massachusetts. So that is interesting. Well, that's interesting. It's a colonial province. Kind of nice that it shows that right there. And they actually have a link where you can convert it to a state. So we are doing the right focus, I think, trying to encourage those types of people. Why can I not find Massachusetts? Is it a province? No, there it is. Alright, so Massachusetts. We have quite a few unemployed people in Massachusetts. I want to go there. I want to find it. I want to look at it. And yes, my geography is terrible. My argument is that why bother? Who cares where things are? Every game that you play has a find province feature. And it's just, I don't know. So you can see the little railroads being built everywhere. That's kind of cool. But why are there so many unemployed craftsmen? I guess they'll migrate? I don't know. I guess we just let them do whatever they want to do. Great state of Oklahoma? We could do that. Sure. We will not extend slavery. Now, I still don't really fully know what to expect with this whole CSA or whatever it's called with their cores. Yeah, the CSA. But I feel like if we just focus on infrastructure and getting railroads, and then like trying to better the population, get the politics in order, get population growth and immigration and stuff. Population has changed by 1.99 thousand. 2,000 in the last 30 days. Total population 16 million. Adult males is 4.09. All pops in Fredericksburg, where they are Protestant, will gain some consciousness. Alright, so we've got a little bit of money. Just for good measure, I guess I will pay off the debt first. And then we're going to probably focus on continuing to build more railroads and things. The map mode we needed, I think, was infrastructure. Okay. Yeah, it had taken me a while to find this. Apparently you just have to be zoomed in a little bit further. Now, I'm not sure if it's better to like try to connect the railroads, or do you just build railroads where you need them. And evidently timber is going to be very useful in the late game. I was reading about that on the forums. So we don't really need this now, but look at trade perhaps. I forget the rationale that I had used to focus on coal, but it seemed like a good thing to do. Rubber. Very low supply. You could just obsess over all this stuff. Tropical wood. Timber's not worth too much. Alright, so what do we want to do? How do we figure out, again, what's making us the most money? We're expanding our glass factory in Massachusetts. That seems good. Our top 5 domestic produced goods are timber, grain, fabric, coal, glass. Glass. I need to get to the point where I know where these things are. I don't have to spend so much time looking for them. Is this glass? This is glass. Apparently we produce a fair bit of this. And we're going to keep these fish forever. I think if I'm reading this correctly, it's showing that we are exporting our timber and tobacco and clothing. All pops in the USA, where they are Afro-American, will gain consciousness. The American Methodist Episcopal Church, established in 1816 as by African-American members of the Methodist community of Philadelphia in the 1830s and the 1840s, the AME Church would rapidly expand its membership among both free and slave populations in the U.S. Okay, so just more consciousness. I'll go back up to speed 4. I've got all this money, and I don't really know what to do with it. Scientists in our country have discovered coke. Coke was coal that had been enriched by a special process. By treating the coal, more energy could be turned into power, and it could also clean iron and other metals more effectively. Coal production output plus 50%. Cool. So that was one of our discoveries that we were able to get in here under clean coal. So we've discovered pit coal and coke. So if I understand it correctly, now we can go and look at our coal, and we can see in this thing here, output efficiency 265%. Is it not going to show me a list of the modifiers to throughput and all that stuff? 15, so base times throughput times output. RGO output efficiency technology. Well, we'll just have to assume that it's in there. Now, what do forts do? Just probably increase their, obviously it's going to increase their defensive ability. Province crime fighting rate. I feel like probably building railroads in general is just going to be a good thing to do. Build them like everywhere. You know, promote trade and stuff. Oh, here, what I'm looking for right now, I want to find the... Is it under production? Projects, yeah. I want to see like what these investors are actually doing. 1.1k out of a needed 1.8k. They have all their required machine parts, cement, and iron to build a fabric factory. They just need some more money. So why don't we just dump some money into it? Control plus left click to invest maximum amount into this project. Shift plus left to invest in all projects. Okay, sure. Basically, we can help them fund. Moral Crusaders. One of the impacts of the religious revival in the early 19th century would be sustained campaigns against perceived vices. Yes, the wickedness must be stamped out. They've started, apparently they need a little bit more money or something. Keep the investors busy. I mean, they're putting money into it. Interesting how it like goes up and then down. Oh, you know what? It's not going up. It's showing, okay, so 7.4 ducats or pounds was invested yesterday, and now the total amount needed goes down. So sure, I'll just keep on investing in the projects for them. Just let them build it, right? So why are they building fabric factories? Didn't we just build a fabric factory? Didn't that start already? Production. Factories. I thought I just did this, but I don't understand. A Southern Belle. President, our new upper house has now been assembled. We have more liberals, fewer conservatives. That's good for me. I like that. I don't know that this is doing exactly what I kind of expected to do. It just seems like the numbers keep popping up. Build a fabric factory in Virginia. We have the stuff. Railroad, more Moral Crusaders. I mean, we have 41,000 pounds now. Province construction. Okay, so these things are being built, and they've just built 2 fabric factories. In general, I'm assuming that just having more factories is probably good. Like if we look at this province, how do I see this again? I want to see I see the factories in this one province, or do I have to do it from the production screen? Probably have to do it from here. I mean, the way I understand it, you can have, 8 factories per region, so wouldn't it be better to just have lots of factories? Could upgrade this one. Could we not? Could we not upgrade this? Making money. We are allowed to expand this factory because we can. Why can I not expand this one? Oh, interesting. There's a bonus if you have glass factories in a state that produces coal. Well, the cement factory is at 8,300. We should expand that one too. Why not? I'm just going to spend money on things and just expand factories and build factories, and just kind of seems like the right thing to do. And we were exporting tobacco. Here, let's build a railroad. Let's just build railroads. It's 3,000 some pounds. Whatever. I know that the capitalists will kind of do this on their own, but the period of, well, it's literally the Industrial Revolution, isn't it? This is... Again, I know I keep saying this, but I think, if I understand correctly, the whole purpose to capitalists is to help automate it a bit. You know, like they'll build it on their own. But, you know, if you've got the money, that's one of the things that the government can be good for, is to encourage growth in certain directions and just build out the infrastructure. Now, there's plenty of examples in history where, especially like the United States government has spent a huge amount of money to upgrade infrastructure in order to perpetuate good business. You can create a state in Michigan. Hey, let's make you into a state. It's a free state. The cotton produced in Jackson is of the highest possible quality and strength. So strong, in fact, is the Jackson cotton that the white balls harvested there have begun building quite a reputation for themselves as being some of the best available in the world. The reputation has built for quite some time, and local farmers have begun taking pride in the fact that, in the world of cotton, Jackson is a byword for quality. So gain some prestige, or send some to our neighbors. Stockpile of cotton is reduced. We can improve relations with Bavaria. Be the more prestigious action. And since cotton is essentially just money, I think. Is there any reason? Do we have much militancy in Jackson? I think we might. If I'm not mistaken, Jackson, I think, is a slave state. Is there a map mode that shows slavery? It might be hidden in one of these things. Administrative? No, that's tax efficiency. I don't know. I don't know how we would do that. But let's go to population. Let's go check out Jackson. We can find it. Is it... don't tell me it's going to be one of the smaller ones. It is a slave state, yes. Average militancy 3.8. Let's sort by militancy in Jackson. We can see that there are 17,690 fairly militant African Americans. They are the ones that are the most militant, in fact. I wonder, is there just an easy way to abolish slavery in one specific state? I'm guessing no. Okay, so essentially then, all farmers lose militancy. I don't think we have a huge population of farmers in here. 20,000. And none of them are really that militant, so... Okay, I know I'm really taking my time here, but yeah, we'll send some to our neighbors, we'll take the prestige. We've got 9 points, so I'm just wasting relationships here. I should be spending these diplomacy points. Let's increase relations. That takes my points, right? Yeah. We got to get you up to friendly. You're cordial. And then after that, we also still have... We can increase opinion. Quite a few countries. Haiti, Hawaii. Let's sort by our influence. You are friendly. The USCA. I think I'm just going to sphere as many people as I can. Okay, so you are cordial. We could increase relations with you again as well. Try to get them up to friendly. And then Brazil is the other one that I want to make sure stays within our control. We got 53 with Haiti. They're neutral, so let's spend some more of our diplomatic points. And then Hawaii too. Sure. I want to incorporate as many of these people as I can. Rebels have risen against our sphere members, the USCA. We cannot increase the opinion Oh, that's interesting. Rebels have risen against our sphere members. There are rebels here? Can I just march down there and just go take care of them? I don't want the... They're nationalists. I don't like that. Here, let's go to our budget screen. Let's go to full maintenance. See if maybe we can get some military access through Mexico. What is this map mode? Infrastructure. Okay. In Mexico, I need access. They will not accept. Well, I got rid of my Clipper transports, so I guess we'll have to build a few. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. As always, thanks for watching, and make sure you continue to comment and help me out in trying to figure out how this game works. And I will see you again in the next video. See you soon.